Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and also market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. The average participant in World Global Network earns less than $500 per year. This does not account for any business expenses that one might incur while building the business. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.
Fantastic, guys. So today I want to share with you a business opportunity. On the next slide, you see this opportunity. Back one slide. Sorry, we have some new slides right now that you will all see for the first time. So that is how fresh this opportunity is with World Global Network. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chong. I'm with this company now for close to 2 years. It's coming up to 2 years shortly. And the last 2 years has really changed. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Kind of changed not just my life, but the lives of the generations that will come after you. Definitely my kids and their grandkids. And that's a very strong statement. And for people who know me, I will not say statement without evidence and support. So today, guys, for everyone that's coming on here, my goal today is just give you information and give you facts, and you do whatever you want to do with this information. But I want you to do one thing for me. Have an open mindset, because when your mindset is closed, even neither good or bad can come into your life. So you came on this webinar today for a reason, and I don't want you to let yourself stop you for getting what you want. Now, how do you do that? Just have an open mindset. So the first question I'm going to ask you with this open mindset, you got to agree with me. Have an open mindset. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want. All I'm going to do is ask you to have an open mindset for the next 20 minutes and take this information, and whatever you do with this information is totally up to you. So my first question to you is, what does freedom mean to you? What does freedom mean to you? Does it mean more time? Does it mean more money? Does it mean more quality time? You know, one of my great friends, his name is Jeremy Roma, and I'll talk about him a little bit later. His quote, and I hope I don't say it incorrectly, but he said, freedom is about having the ability to say yes to everything your heart desires, right? Think about that. Right now, you could be at work watching this. You could be driving, watching this. Hopefully, you're safe. You could be at home watching this and asking yourself, there is more in life. I need to be in a better financial situation. I need to be in a better time freedom. And I was in that position. My background is I'm Australian. I grew up in Australia, obviously. And I went to school. My dad told me, go to school, get good grades, and get a good job. And fortunately for me, I did that. I went to a great school. I went to Sydney University. It's one of the top, if not the top university in Australia. And I was very fortunate enough to graduate from that university with a major in computer science, information system, and mathematics. And after that, I thought, wow, that's great. Got a great job in the IT field, went up to management level really quickly. And to me, I was kind of living the dream. I mean, the jobs that I had, my last job was with a company called Adobe System, and that was over 10 years ago. And that would be a dream job for people who want to be in a job situation. But for me, it wasn't about that. It's because I had a great job. My finances was great, but there was something I didn't have, which was time, right? So I want to introduce to you right now a gentleman by the name of Robert Kiyosaki. This book, I learned about making smart choices. See, the majority of people in the world are in the top left quadrant, called the employee quadrant. In this quadrant, you have no time and no money, right? So some of you, unfortunately, you are in that quadrant because it's not your fault. It's about the choices you made. Now, I want to share with you some smarter choices, some smart choices for your life, but that's totally up to you. God gave you choice. So you have a choice, and you made the choice to be in where you are right now. And if you are in the employee bracket, no time, no money, guess what? You're not alone. There's so many people in the world who is in that position, and most likely they're looking to go to the bottom left quadrant called the self-employed. So most people work for someone, save enough money, and start their own business. Could be, you know what, you start your own restaurant, you start your own accounting firm, whatever it is. Yes, you may be making more money right now, but your time is still not there. At least if you're an employee, you have the weekends off, or you have Sundays off, or you finish work after 6 p.m. and you can take your mind off work and go back to work the next morning. But as a self-employed, you might be making more money, but your mind is never off. It's always on because your mind is always on the job. So on the left half of this quadrant, the E and the S, that is where the majority of the world lie. And I said to myself, I need to find time more than money, because where I was back then was financially secure. But obviously, I would love to have a better finance situation so that I can take care of just not myself, but my family and my generations. So I looked out. One simple rule, which I will recommend all of you, is this: find someone that has what you want and do what they do. So I did this, and let me ask you the same question. Who do you know that have time and money? Who do you know? What do they do? Do they work for the same boss you're working for? Are they your boss? Do they really have time and money? Well, I said to myself, if I stayed at my job at Adobe, I'm climbing up that corporate ladder, but I'm still working for someone else. And my directors above me, they have money, but they still don't have time. And my goal was to get more time. So climbing up the corporate ladder was not the answer for me, because even the CEO at the top of the climb, which would be 30, 40, 50 years of climbing that ladder, he still didn't have time. So when I looked around the world for people with time and money, there were business owners. There were people who owned 10 McDonald's. There were people that own accounting practices where they have other people running their business for them. They had a system that worked for them. And I said to myself, I want to be a business owner. I want to be part of a system that will work for me and that have results. And that turned me to network marketing. And I was one of those people who said, network marketing? Are you serious? Network marketing to me was my mom selling soap to my friends. And I'm serious. She did. And I thought, no, but that was me not being open. Now, I want to share with you some facts. If you go Google network marketing, hear about the real facts. Network marketing is 110, there's over 110 million people involved in network marketing. The revenue in network marketing is bigger than the NBA, the NFL, the music industry, and Hollywood combined. The industry of network marketing pays out over $20 million in commissions every single day, and the commissions are collected by business owners. Business owners, which is the top right quadrant. Network marketing creates more millionaires than any other industry in the world. So I said to myself, those are the numbers I like. Those are the facts that I liked. So I didn't make my decision based on my experience from other people. Or what I experienced seeing myself. I experienced it from the facts. For example, we all know that everyone who goes to school does not become a millionaire. So if you see someone who went to school and failed, do you think, hey, guess what? I'm going to fail too because he failed at school. No, school is important. Don't get me wrong. Education is important. Don't get me wrong. That's why parents always say, kids go to school, get a good grade, and get a good job. But unfortunately, the job section is where I want your mentality to change today, because the people with time and money, they don't have a job. They are business owners. And you may say to yourself, well, I don't have $1 million in the bank, and I don't have time to go to McDonald University for 2 years to own multiple McDonald's. So I found a shortcut. And the shortcut in World Global Network led me to be a business owner that gave me more time and more money. And with that more money, it created me to be an investor. Now, the right quadrant is where money works for you. 2 years ago, I was on the left quadrant. I was in basically dire straits looking for opportunity. And I found an opportunity. I found a vehicle like a Lamborghini. I called it a Lamborghini, and I ran with it. And here's the greatest part about it. It wasn't just me who succeeded. In our organization last year, we paid out over $45 million in commissions. Now, if you have a job right now, ask yourself, in your department, in your office where you are right now, was $45 million paid out to those people? The answer is probably no. And from the comfort of my own home, we've been able to create a business in the last 2 years. And last year, we paid out $45 million in commissions to our family and friends, to our business owners, to our business partners like Colette, Sheila, and William that you saw earlier. And a lot of us became business owners and investors. Why? Because we made the smart choice. My next question to you is that if you saw the next wave, you know how we had the tech wave, we had the Bitcoin.com wave. I want to share with you the next wave that's coming up. It's called a technology gold rush. So it's not a technology wave. It's the next wave in where technology, what I say becomes smarter. Like, for example, when the technology of cell phone came out, that went crazy. But the next level of income that was made was when this phone became a smartphone, where it went from regular to smart. That rise created a lot of millionaires and billionaires. When the TV came out, the old technology, that was great. Everyone caught on to it. But when the TV became smart, it went to the next level. But here's interesting. Those TVs, smart TVs today, are cheaper than the black and white TVs back in the day that basically weighed 100 pounds. And a lot of money was made when TV went from regular TV to smart TV. Think about cars. Regular cars was expensive back in the day when it first started. Now cars are everywhere. And the next revolution is when regular cars became smart cars. Now, what is next? What is next? I want to share with you right now. If you needed the investment needed to capitalize and gain from the above is out of reach for most people, right? So for you, if you're on a cell phone, you want to be like, okay, I'm going to create a smartphone. It takes a lot of time and money. If you're in TVs, you say, okay, I'm going to create a smart TV. It takes a lot of time and investment. If you had cars, you say, you know what? I'm just going to start building smart cars. It's not that easy. But I'm going to show you today a way to be part of this technology gold rush. And I want to introduce to you an amazing company called World Global Network. And we are creating a new category called life sensing technology. So you guys know the Fitbit. You've seen the Fitbit. You've seen the, I think it's called glucometer, where it tests your sugar level. Those are life sensing technology, what I call the old way, the old way. Now, World Global Network has an exclusive way of making the old way come smart. The old Fitbit, the old wearables become a smart wearable. The old glucometer become a smart reader. What is all this about? All this is about us following a company that uses network marketing to benefit all of us to be business owners, because whether you like it or not, you can agree with me that the way we monitor our body needs to be a much smarter way. And there is a technology gold rush that's going through this. And the benefit of World Global Network and life sensing technology is that you benefit from the growth that will happen. I want to repeat to you, this growth will happen. So let me tell you a little bit about World Global Network and what products they had. In 2016, they came out with a Hilo Classic. It's kind of the version 1 of our Hilo. A year later, they came out with a Hilo LX plus the BioZen, which I'll share with you a little bit later. And in 2018, this year, what we had was plain wearables became a smart solution. So this year, we just launched the Hilo LX, the Hilo Extensor, and I'll talk about it later, our SmartLife solutions as well. Plus also what we opened up was premium partners. So what can I compare this to? It's like before there were Nokias, there were Motorola's, there was Ericsson. And it became smart when the iPhone came out. So the platform here is that our Hilo Classic and LX was just the individual product. But in 2018, we put smart in front of those products. What did we do? We opened up an API which allowed other technology geniuses to create apps like the iPhone and Android. They have the hardware, and the technology geniuses out there creates apps for your cell phone, Facebook, Google Maps, whatever it is, that made your phone smart. So we are the first and the biggest company in the world that have a range of apps to make your old wearables smarter with SmartLife solutions. So now I don't know what's going to happen in 2019. We have what we call Hilo Pro coming out. But I want to dive into a little bit more about SmartLife solution. So what is SmartLife solution? SmartLife solution just started recently, literally 3 weeks ago. So for all the guests here today, guys, you're seeing something for the first time. I have a short video, extremely short video for you to see right now to explain what SmartLife solution is all about.
Scientists, researchers, and doctors from all over the world agree that our modern lifestyle, bad eating habits, and stressful routines are among the leading causes of the most common chronic diseases today. Heart disease, diabetes, obesity, premature aging, anxiety and depression, poor nutrition, atmospheric and electromagnetic pollution, and the rarity of physical activity also add to the decay of our health. This makes it easier for the onset of these diseases. Embracing a diet, healthier behaviors, and abandoning bad habits could prevent or reduce the risk of these diseases. Physical activity and smarter choices counteract almost all of our health problems. But the reality is that despite we give it our best effort, like changing our eating habits, exercising, and introducing dietary supplements and medication, we still rarely feel long-lasting satisfaction. How many times did you try any combination of these and barely felt the results? Generic nutritional solutions work on less than 25% of their users, with the results progressively decreasing in effectiveness and most having only superficial improvements. Truth is, every single one of us is different, down to our genetic core. Not just our genes, but we all have different lifestyles, environments, and daily routines. So, how can we expect a generic solution to work for everyone? The solution lies in treating everybody as a unique individual. World Global Network, investing in cooperation with World Technology Core and Xfinity Lab, have developed a cutting-edge, tech-based solution that finally addresses all these challenges. WGN introduces SmartLife Solution with patent-pending sensor technology, advanced genetic profile analysis, and artificial intelligence combined seamlessly for the first time into this revolutionary personalized solution. SmartLife Solution helps to improve your quality of life drastically, promotes healthier and longer lives, and increases disease risk prevention. A tangible, visible solution that above all is measurable by the people who adopt it. Through our latest generation Hilo Smart Bands with our clinical grade sensors and advanced genetic profiling, we unlock your ultimate personalized health and wellness profile. Our sophisticated artificial intelligence platform, Oracle, analyzes and produces detailed reports from your body's data, which maximizes your chances for success and gives you increasingly better results. Oracle tracks the consequences of conditions of our environment and changes in our lifestyle. Finally, a solution able to read all the data our body radiates. Having continuous access to your health and wellness profile allows SmartLife Solution to personalize nutrition, fitness, tailor-made results with a supplement plan explicitly designed for you as a unique person. Oracle's personalized reports contain actionable plans to improve your health with precise indications on how to manage your nutritional intake, what dietary deficiencies to compensate for, which foods or elements to avoid. Oracle produces a NutriPack, a personalized necessary dose dispenser with your unique needs, has a 30-day supplement pack that Oracle adapts on a month-to-month basis. Because one size does not fit all, we base our solution on your personal genetic profile and lifestyle. We're creating the best chance of success. Invest in yourself and make the smart choice today. Choose our SmartLife solutions today for $9.90 per month and an activation fee. Receive our life-sensing technology wearable devices and start feeling great and building a better self. Make the most cost-effective lifestyle changes. Extend your life by living healthier and preventing risk of chronic diseases. Achieve and maintain a healthy weight. Look and feel your best. Finally, a breakthrough technology that helps you live a healthier, longer life with disease risk prevention. SmartLife Solution, a smarter way to get healthy.
So guys, that is SmartLife Solution, and I'm so excited to introduce to you today what you'll see for the first time. I want you to discover how technology can help you live a life that is healthier and longer. Here's a very interesting fact. If you go look at statistics today, the average person lives a longer life, but there are more sick people in the world today than it was before. So let me ask you a question. Would you want to live a longer life knowing there'll be more sick people? Obviously, the answer is probably no. But there are technologies out there with World Global Network that we want you to live a healthier and longer life. Two very important words. How do we do that? As I shared with you earlier today, we have our hardware, our wearable technology, our extents. So it's really simple. Use our technology. Wear the SmartBand wearable. We will get you to take a swab test so we can see what your genetic profile is. Because we want to know based on what your genetic profile is, and based on your current activity. Because one of the things you see out there right now with other tests you see is they just tell you your past. But how do you know how to get better for the future, and not just one time, but continuously? So that leads us to number 3. Our SmartLife Oracle takes your data from the past, from your test, take your live data, every single day your data from your wearable devices, from World Global Network devices, and they give you a action plan that is personalized to you. So I'm going to break down 1, 2, 3 a little bit more. So this really simple. 1 is use the device. Number 2 is with the results we have from your genetic tests. And number 3, the Oracle will give a solution. So let's go into number 1 a little bit quickly right now. This is our product range. So we have the Hilo LX. The Pro is coming out next year, and the Extents. So the Hilo and the Extents is our monitoring hardware device that you use. This gives us vital information from your body every single day. We have the most advanced wearable in the world. I call it, whatever you have in the past that you see right now, this is like the super version of it, right? The super version of it. For protection, we have the Biozen and germanium, which I'll talk to you in a second about that. So what is our Hilo LX? Like I said earlier, our Hilo LX is our real-time health monitoring device. It does everything like your heart rate, breath rate, mood, energy, calories, Guardian steps, plugin. There are plugins that will do your blood pressure. Plugins are where the technology geniuses out there uses the hardware to read our body. They create algorithms and tell you what's up with maybe your skin, what's up with your organs, what's up with so many different things with the hardware we have. This is not a quiet secret. It's been on the Fox and Friends. It's been at the CES in Vegas every year. It was on the Today Show. Carson Daly was wearing a Hilo and talking about the Hilo. Guys, there's nothing out there like the Hilo LX to listen and read to your body. The Hilo Extents just came out, hot off the press. We just started the first orders of this device literally 2 weeks ago. What is the Hilo Extents? It's the first non-invasive sugar trend monitoring device in the entire world that is also a Class 1 European medical device, as you can see in the CE right there. I'm going to play a short video to tell you a little bit more about the Extents. I get chills every time I see that video because it's true. Technology changes people's lives. Technology has put a man to the moon. Technology has created an electric car faster than a petrol-driven Lamborghini. Technology has able to create a building-like structure that weighs tons and tons, and we all go in that building called a plane, and we fly from one country to another. The longest long-haul plane is a 19-hour flight from Singapore to New York. Guys, technology changes life, but how come till now? Little thing like reading your sugar level, you got to prick your finger. I never had to do it till recently. And guess what? It hurts. How many people do you know that would want to use a device that is extremely inexpensive so they will never need to prick their finger ever again? Technology with World Global Network. So I talked about a Hilo LX. That is a reading device which is phenomenal, that listens to our body. The Hilo Extends is the first non-invasive, I'll say first, sugar trend monitor device in the entire world with a certification. The next device that you need for protection is called the BioZen. BioZen is also a medically certified, class 1 medical certified device. It is a chip to protect you from electromagnetic waves. This cell phone that everybody has, there are more cell phones in this world than human beings. I put 2 on my phone. You only need 1 because I use the phone a lot, so I have 2, but you only need 1. That's a joke, but you only need 1. But everyone that you love need a BioZen chip. It's such a small chip, but it makes a huge difference to protect you from the harmful effects out there. So what I shared with you was step 1, use our devices. Step 2 is the genetic test, the SmartLife DNA and SmartLife solution. So how do you do that? One-time swab. My wife always says, a one-time activity for a lifetime of knowledge. So just do this once, ineffective, in a very cost-effective, extremely effective test, and you get your results from reports. There's a health and wellness report. There is a drug sensitivity report, and soon to come an ancestry report. But the health and wellness will tell you about how much, when you go to workout, based on your genetics, how much power and how much endurance you're supposed to do. Based on your genetic profile, how much protein, how much carbs you're supposed to eat genetically. Because you and I know this. We both can go and eat the same food for 30 days. And at the end of 30 days, you could be skinny and I'll put on weight. But we eat the same thing. And how do I know that? Because if you know my wife, she is extremely skinny. And I am not that skinny. And we both eat the same food. Sometimes she eats more than me. She adds chocolate. I don't have chocolate, but she does not put on any weight. Does that make sense? It does not make sense. So how do we get sense out of it? Is by having our wellness report, health and wellness report that tells you genetically, unfortunately, Chad, you put on weight easier than other people. The drug sensitivity test is another product which is out of this world. It tells you based on your genetics what type of drugs that you should take that is better for you. So I'll give you an example. You know, antihistamine, right? So I take antihistamine. There is Zyrtec out there. There's Claritine. Here's a really weird thing that I found out, that Claritine doesn't really work for me, and Zyrtec does, but they're both antihistamine, right? So I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but guess what? The drug sensitivity test will really give you indications of what drugs work better for your genetic type. That's unbelievable. This is out of this world. And guys, with the hardware, the Hilo and Extends, with this health and wellness drug sensitivity test, what do we do with this information? It goes into our SmartLife Oracle. This SmartLife Oracle is the brainchild behind what we have. Just not the hardware and the software, but it's this software, this Oracle, that looks at your profile, looks at your genetic information, look at your daily results, hourly results of the hardware, and it tells you exactly where your life is and gives you smart life solutions. So where do these solutions come from? As you can see on the right, there's a picture of our website. It tells you, your daily reading, your genetic, what they recommend. So this information is key. Where does this information go to? It goes to our company and to also premium partners. So right now we have a bunch of premium partners, but the premium partners basically use the data from our Hilo and also from our genetics test and recommend certain products. Right now, we just started this. That's why you are at a beginning. It's like iPhone came out in 2006 with 200 apps. Now there's 2.2 million apps. If you were a part of that business, do you want to be part of it now or part of it at the beginning? Obviously at the beginning, because that's where the biggest profits are. So here are some of the premium partners. We heard about it a little bit earlier, but our SmartLife solution, we have the NutriPack, right? So with this NutriPack, it personalizes pure, natural, effective, personalized nutrition using artificial intelligence. Now, no longer is the case where you go to the pharmacy and say, look, I want a multivitamin, one multivitamin for everyone in my family. One size does not fit all. Based on your daily activity, based on your genetic profile, and based on what the AI sees, you will get a personalized nutrition that is created for you on a monthly basis. So right now, your husband or wife has a different genetic profile and different daily activity to you. So why are you taking the same multivitamin? You shouldn't. So this will be personalized to you. So what about our products? Our scientific advisory board has sourced our NutriPack. The components are with pure, natural, raw ingredients with essential vitamins and minerals, amino acids, and herbs at therapeutic levels, personally designed for your body. It is gluten-free, it's vegan as well, guys. It is something personalized to you. And guess what, guys? Your name will be on the box. So when it's time to take your NutriPack, you know what's for you, what's for your spouse, what's for your family. And it changes every single month because a multivitamin for an inactive individual at 20 should be different to an extremely active individual at 20, 30, 40, 50, so on and so forth. This is first to market, guys, and it makes complete sense. And that's why I call it life-saving technology. It is phenomenal. The next premium partner we have is called My Hilo ID, guys. Extremely simple product. You put the Hilo ID on your Hilo, and in the case of an emergency, the first responders will scan the QR code on your Hilo, and it will tell you all your vital information up to the last reading. And the last reading could be 5 minutes ago. So just think about this. If you or your loved one, touch wood, is in an accident and you cannot speak, first responders come and they have no idea who you are, what maybe medicines you're allergic to. They don't know what to do. And they need to treat you, but they're afraid to treat you because they don't know what they can. So they'll scan this QR code and instantaneously they'll get a full report. They can see a video. You can record a video and say, hi, my name is Chad Chong. Please call my wife. This is a phone number. Yes, I'm a A blood type. And yes, please save me. I have 3 little kids. They can see a video within seconds of scanning the QR code. Makes sense, right? Nobody else can do this because they don't have the hardware like we do in a Hilo that has this open API. The next product I want to share with you as part of our SmartLife solution product range. And guys, remember, this is only a small percentage of what third-party apps. There's also another app which I'll explain to you right now. It's called Vital Plus. Vital Pulse, checks your 12 vital organs in your body. Let me ask you right now, how's your liver doing? Do you know? You don't know. When do you know? When you go to a doctor once a year for a checkup, and they might not specifically check your liver. With the technology nowadays, we can run a test on your Hilo virtually every single minute of the day if you wish, and it gives you the vital signs of your 12 vital organs. Boom, mind blowing, right? Now, what you see in front of you is our product that's coming at the end of the year. It's called our Sugar Buster. And what it does is by using the Hilo Extents, you can see that, hey, maybe I need to manage my sugar better. The Sugar Buster is a great tasting drink, comes in two forms, in cans and in a pill that you drop into a fizzy pill that you drop into water, a glass of water, and it becomes like, fizzy water. Super tasty. This can help manage your sugar level, guys. And you and I know one of the causes of diabetes, biggest cause of diabetes, is sugar. So how do you bust that? Who do you call? Sugar Busters. And that is coming at the end of the year, guys. So what you see before you, Vital Plus, what you see with World Global Network has been the brainchild, and I want to introduce right now, of our CEO, Mr. Fabio Galdi. He is the brainchild behind this. He's the genius behind the vision. He's been in technology all his life. And with him and his team of executives and his scientists, they create the Hilo LX in 2016, or Hilo Classic. And now this company is evolving, and Fabio Galdi wants to share the growth of this company, the growth of this opportunity with you today. Mr. Alessandro Sanatori, a doctor. He is the co-founder and COO, the mastermind behind his compensation plan that's broken all records. And Antonio Rosa, he is one of the most well-known designers of technology products in the world. He's won multiple awards at Photokina, at CES, leading awards known by the industry. So this is just three of the top executives at our company. There's so much more of our global company all around the world. And this company, like you see, they're not new. They've been around. This company's 7 years old. And they've created this technology products. And guess what? They're being given a top-rate AAA rating by Business for Home. This industry has over 10,000 companies in this industry. Only about 20, 30 has AAA rating, AAA plus, and we are one of those. We're in the top solid companies in this industry. We were voted the #1 product in this industry in 2017. We are also a publicly listed company. Guys, let me repeat that. A public company. There's no skeletons in the closet. You can go read up on it. We are a public company. When I first started, the share price was about 85 cents. And right now, I'll tell you right now what it is. When I first started, it was 85 cents. And right now it is at $5. 5, 8. So if I said to you, hey, if you could be part of it, Apple, when it first started, when the share price was $1, $2, would you be interested? Obviously, if you know what it is now, it is there. But think about the technologies we're creating right now. I believe that if we go par to par with Apple, our share price should be higher because of our technologies for our health moving forward. So this opportunity right now, guys, is open 195 countries. There's people that you know that's outside of where you live right now. They have an opportunity to have some of this products, to be part of this opportunity as well. So talking about opportunity, let me ask you a very simple question. We have a very simple model called buy, use, share, and duplicate. With what I shared with you earlier, guys, would you want to buy it? Do you know anyone who wants to buy it? If the answer is yes, guess what? They'll buy it and then they will use it. So I don't want you to sell things to people. I want you to buy things that you will use. I want you to use it and only share the things that you use. For example, if you use the Extents to monitor your sugar trend and you know friends who prick themselves, are you going to share it? Yes or no? Obviously, yes. And the duplication part, guys, is so simple. It just works on its own. Why? Because when you buy for yourself and you use for yourself and you share based on your personal usage, they will do the same. Buy, use, share, and duplicate is our model. And when you do that, you can join the movement and we will pay you a commission for doing that. So what options is there for the packs to be part of this movement? So let me share with you right now our SmartLife packs. So the first pack is called a Hilo LX Plus Personal Pack. And with this personal pack, all you do is you get a Hilo LX, we give you some color bands, which is really cool to have different colors. We give you the germanium stone, which is phenomenal. And we give you one DNA collection sample kit. So with this kit, it allows you to send in your swab, and then you'll need to have a report. So we have a SmartLife DNA personal pack. This gives you a 12-pack sample kit and also a health and wellness test. So this is what you do is you take this test. So there is this option. The next one is what we call a mix builder pack and a DNA builder pack. This is more for people who wants to do the business. This is more people who want to enjoy more of the products you saw today. And with this, you get a greater saving. So I love to save money. If you love to save money, the next 2 packs are more geared to people loving to save money. So what are those next 2 packs? The mix builder pack, you get, guess what? You get the Helo. Obviously, you need the Helo, which is number 1. Remember, we showed 1, 2, 3, right? You get the Helo, and you get also the color bands, because, sometimes you change up the colors. You get the germanium stones. We also give you the Biozen sticker, 12 of them, because you need to protect yourself. We also give you 12 DNA collection sample kits, because you, yourself, your friends who will definitely want it as well. And included in this is the health and wellness test. This gives you a huge savings of $477. Now, so the SmartLife DNA pack, sorry, we just did a typo. It is not $165. You actually save about $165. It's actually $399. What it does is it gives you the DNA and the sample test. So the Helo LX is just the hardware. The SmartLife DNA is just the test. If you want both plus to build the business, you have the mixed builder pack because it has the Biozen in it as well. Next, the DNA builder pack. Biozen is extremely important. You get the Biozen and you get the DNA test. So you may say to yourself, look, I just want to do the testing and the Biozen. I call it the electronic version. That's the DNA builder pack. So those are the 4 options. Now, let me share with you the compensation plan. Extremely simple compensation plan. It is a revolutionary compensation plan. Extremely simple. If you've done this business before or you haven't, generally a company will need you to qualify your structure on a regular basis, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and they say, look, you need to make sure you have 10 people that do this or do that, or 3 that do this or do that. In World Global Network, we keep it extremely simple. It's a one-time qualification process for a lifetime of earning. So even if those people that you qualified with, they decided to quit or not do it anymore, you don't need to find replacement. That's all you got to do. So do this once and you're set for a lifetime. So what you have to do, what's this? So first step is you obviously buy and you use, which you saw in the previous stage. And if you want to share, part of the requirements is we want you to share to 2 people. And when you introduce 2, you are known as a team builder. So step 1, introduce 2, you're a team builder. Done. Step 2 is when you help those 2 introduce 2, you become a team developer. So our qualification in our company, guys, yes, is all you do is introduce 2. So do you know 2 people that would want to use the products you saw today? The answer is yes, right? It's probably your wife and your brother or your husband and your sister, whatever it may be. Introduce 2. That's step 1. For a lifetime. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. And the next step is help 2 introduce 2. Just one time. So you might have introduced 5 people on the left and 5 people on the right. You just need 1 person on the left that you introduce to bring 2 and 1 person on the right to bring 2, and you are set for life. You're set for. So structurally, that's all you need to do. So guess what? Now that you create the structure, how do you set your percentages? So now you can either earn 10% or you can earn 20%. Let me ask you a question. For the same effort, do you want to earn 10% or 20%? The answer is 20%. Here's how you do it. We have 2 plans, a blue plan and a red plan. The blue plan is for countries like Europe, US. Check with the person who invited you here today to see which plan you're part of. And the red plan, it's for some of the Asian countries that we have out there. Once again, check with the people who introduce you. So in the blue plan, how you earn a 10% bonus is that the 2 people that you introduce, If they both get that personal pack, you're at 10%. If the two people you introduce get 400 points, which is like the mixed builder pack, you are at 20%. That's as simple as that. One time. You just got to do this one time. So when you accumulate 100 points on each of your two teams, or sell 100 points on each of the two teams, you're at 10%. Once you accumulate up to 400 points, on the left and the right, now you're at 20%. So how can you do that? You can have one person buy the mixed builder pack on each side. You're at 20% for life. Or you have 4 people on the left that buy the personal pack and 4 on the right that buys the personal pack. You're at 10% for life, at 20% for life. As simple as that. So that's a blue plan, guys. Check again with the person introduced you. I'll say it right now. If you're in the US, you are the blue plan. The red plan, if you buy the personal pack, you're at 10%. If you buy the builder pack, you're at 20%. As simple as that. But regardless, guys, what are you earning 10 or 20% off? You're earning 10 to 20% off the volume of sales that's created in your left and right team. So even on a red plan, if you have that 20%, there's no sales on your left and right, there's 20% of nothing is nothing, right? So basically in both plans, you still need to create that structure, which you saw in the beginning. What is it? Introduce to who introduced you to, and that's it. Set your percentage one time, and basically that is the complete comp plan. Now, when you create that structure of becoming a team builder first, bring 2, and the 2 being to become a team developer, at the team developer level, that is where you unlock and unleash everything in a comp plan. What are some of the benefits? You earn up to 20%. I already shared with you how to do that. There is that 1% money box that could mean a lot of money to you, and I won't really dive into it today. There's the ability to reach ranks. So if you want to earn ranks, like you heard today from William Fawcett, you heard today from Colette and Sheila, they're what we call presidents. But no matter if you're on the first rank or the highest rank, you gotta be a team developer. And what is a team developer, guys? 2 who brings 2. That's it, one time for life. We have a matching bonus, which means that whoever you help earn, the company will give you a bonus back. And if you help other people earn, the company will pay you. So basically, it's a people helping people scenario. More people you help, the more the company will reward you financially for helping people. When you hit a rank of diamond, we give you $1,000 car bonus monthly. We have luxury holidays where people can attend. We have, anyway, there's so many great things to become a team developer. And as you do it once, you are set for life. So let me ask you a question right now. Our model is buy, use, share, and duplicate. And I'm going to show you in terms of financial numbers. Okay, that was ALEXA. I'm not going to say it because obviously going to talk back to me, but that has changed technology as well. So anyway, in the next slide, I want to share with you the power of a comp plan, right? So let me ask you a question. What are you going to buy? We recommend the mixed builder pack. Why? Because there's everything there. There's your hardware. It has step 1, your hardware, step 2, the genetic testing, and step 3, with 1 and 2, you can get 3. So what do you use? You use number 3, the SmartLife solution, the NutriPack. You might want to get the Smart DNA, whatever it is. There's also a subscription to it, which I'll share with you in a second, that helps you manage your product every single month, right? And so you buy and use, and when you share the same thing that you're using to 10 people, you earn over $2,000. Now, you can do it straight away. You can take your time, but I guarantee you this. People's going to come and say, what's that on your arm? What nutrition are you taking that has your name on it? Is this personalized to you? One size does not fit all. So for you to share is virtually impossible not to share. Why? Because it is just so groundbreaking what we have. So share it to 10 people. They do what you do. You earn over $2,000. Now, this is where the duplication starts, and it's phenomenal. With sharing with 10 people, guess what? They will want to buy it, use it, and they will share it too. So it's called duplication. So when you're 10 shares with 10, you earn nearly 5,000. When those share with another 10 is nearly 50,000. And when those 10 share with another 10 is nearly $500,000 in earnings. But, big but, what you don't see there, you will also get a residual component. Network marketing is all about residual income. And I said to you today, this is the first time everyone in the world seeing this slide. This is how fresh it is. The next time when I show you this slide, I'll show you what your total earning will be one time. And I will also show you what your monthly income will be. Monthly. All you did was buy, use, and share to 10 over $2,000. Let me ask you right now, you've shared with more than 10 people the restaurants you go to, the perfume you use, the jewelry shop, the clothes, whatever. But how much did you get paid? $2,000? $200? $20? $2? 20 cents? Probably none of the above. And that is the power of buy, use, share, and duplicate, guys. So in doing this, guys, for you to reach ranks in our company, it's so much easier and faster. What are some of the ranks that you see in front of you? Our ranks are silver, gold, platinum. Then we have our diamonds, double diamonds, grand diamonds. We have our presidents that you met, Colette and Sheila. Then we have our double president, and we have our grand president, William Fawcett, that you saw a little bit earlier. And then our elite ranks, we have our president millionaire, the double president millionaire, and the grand president millionaire, which where my wife are sitting at the moment. And it's a phenomenal because each rank, the company wants to pay you more money. Check this out. By helping other people, the company will give you more money for helping them. And in helping them, you will get higher ranks, and the company will reward you for reaching the ranks. And that's in terms of your matching bonus up to 10 levels. This is phenomenal. So the next question is, this is a business. Absolutely, this is a business. So how do you stay active in earning? And guess what? World Global Network is, in my opinion, the easiest way to stay active because there's no structure requirements for staying active. If you've done this before, your other companies will be like, you need to have this many people doing this and this much volume. Guys, I showed you earlier, it's a one-time structure requirement, two that bring two, that's it. And how you stay active in the blue plan is that you have at least one person that you introduce that have 30 points. What is 30 points on every 30 days? They might buy more swap kits. So 6 swap kits is 10 swap kits, $165, or they might buy more buyers in. 2 is 95, 30 points, or they may be part of the SmartLife Solution Pro subscription. The subscription, guys, is your ongoing, I would call it business expense, but really you get so much benefit. So if they're on the Pro subscription at 30 points, you are active. So really simple, guys. If you are doing this business to stay active, you need at least one person you introduce on a SmartLife Solution Pro. That's one option. If you're on a red plan, it's really simple. If you are on, as an example, if you're on a SmartLife Pro, you're qualified. So that's it. Whatever your earnings is, if you are on a SmartLife Solution on a red, you qualify to earn. If you have one person in the blue plan that's on it, you're qualified to earn. So this is phenomenal. If you're doing this as a business, it's more or less the same because who is not going to be on this SmartLife Solution Pro? So what is the SmartLife Solution Pro, guys? Here's a subscription premium partners, guys. There's 4 options. The free is very limited. It's basically for your trial. The data is only there for a few days. The basic solution, guys, is just basically you only get the readings kind of for yourself, and it's only for the Hilo. The extra gives you the extents as well. And if you're doing this as a business, guys, you will want to have the extents because you want to share it with people and you want to show people the results. But with the extra, the extents result is locked to only 2 people. That's where the Pro solution comes in, because the Pro solution really, guys, is for everyone out there who's serious about this business. Why? It gives you the unlimited measurements for the Hilo. It gives you the ability to monitor over 100 people on your Hilo, because when you demo people, when you go meet people, you want to be able to store their data and you go back to them and show the information. And that's also true with the extents, which gives you 100 users. Here's a smart way of doing this business. With 100 users, guys, you can go meet people, bring the extents, give them a measurement, and at the next party next weekend, you do it again and show them, oh, wow, your sugar's gone up or sugar's gone down. Sooner or later, they'll be saying, I want one, right? And the best thing is you have 100 people to put on your app, and you can go back and show those people that you're sharing this product to what their measurement was and the date that was given. Guess what? Their doctors don't even have that information, right? So Pro Pack is Pro Premium subscription is definitely for you if you're doing the business. And what I like most that none of the other subscription has is the vital pulse wave diagnostic. This pulse wave diagnostic, ladies and gentlemen, it tells you the health of your 12 organs, right? How many of you want to know how healthy your organs are? I do. Well, SmartLife Solution Pro is the proactive way, the professional way to set up your business correctly. With all these crazy things happening, I know a lot of people want to buy, use, and share. The company wants to give you so much benefits. And one of the things they're doing right now is a great promotion called Imagine Paradise Promotion. So by buying, using, sharing, and duplicate and earning 25,000 points by August 30th, which is the end of this month, or they extended it. If you accumulate to 35,000 points by November 30th, the company is going to give you a fully paid, expense-paid travel and accommodation to the people in Americas to Hawaii. And we traveling in January. I know it says September, there's a typo, but we're traveling in January. In Europe and Africa, you're going to Morocco in January. And in Asia, you're going to Bali in January. Are you kidding me or are you kidding me? People want to buy this anyway, and the company's going to give you a holiday. That's ridiculously crazy. Here's another promotion. To earn more ranks, we're going to give you a promotion for what we call ranks. What is that promotion? It is called the Progressive Rank Advancement Promotion. All it means is that when you get at least 2,000 points, and the next week you get at least 100 points more than 200, will allow you to keep on accumulating your volume to hit higher ranks if the month last week is 100 points more than this week. This week is 100 points more than last week. Every time you increase by 100 points, total 100 points will allow you to accumulate, but it has to start with 2,000. So this is a great progressive rank advancement. Next is a great example of how that is. So in week 247, you have 4,005 points, your goal, and promotion rank your goal. But the week after, you have 7,005, which is more than 100 points. Generally, you'd be a platinum, but here we combine two and give you diamond. And if you go the third week, 8,002, guess what? Normally, you'd be a platinum, but because of this promotion, you are known as a double diamond. What's exciting for that too, guys? If you do this, you're well on your way to being part of the Imagine Paradise promotion. So, guys, great two promotions. I want to share with you some of our leadership right now. These are what we call our present millionaires and above. Many of these individuals have earned over $1 million in commissions. Nat and Chanita Puranaputra, they're our global master distributor. They're really leading all of us in this way. We are fortunate enough for us to be related with them. That's my in-laws, my wife's parents, and myself and my wife. We're also Grand President Millionaires. We just started this a short 2 years ago, not even 2 years. Some of our great friends, Romasio Fulcher, Johnny Chia, and Samantha, and in Taiwan, Frank, they literally just joined us in the last couple of years and had tremendous success. And the quote that I gave to you earlier is from our president millionaire. If you look on the bottom tier, Mr. Jeremy Roma, the quote that he said is, you know what? Freedom really means the ability to say yes to everything your heart desires. And Jeremy Roma, I love this guy. He 2 years ago was literally broke. He was staying in an unfurnished office room because he couldn't afford an apartment. And he was virtually struggling. He was driving Uber to help with his daughter and himself live. And I didn't know that. He was very proud. I didn't know. He's been up and down. He's been up before in this industry, but he was down at that time. And when I met him, it wasn't a pretty scene. And I didn't know that. But through World Global Network, with hard work and dedication from a Uber driver, he earned over $1 million in his first year with World Global Network, guys. And this is why I go back to the beginning slide. What does true freedom mean to you? I mean, in front of you, there are products that people's going to buy. There's technologies that nobody have. And you and I know it's going to go to the moon, because in the next slide, it's documented. In the next slide, you'll see documented results from Business for Home, facts and figures, that we have some of the top earners in the world part of our company. As you can see, that number 2, 4, 16, 24. And how much their estimated monthly and yearly income is. And this is not, it's only been a couple of years, Majority of people haven't been in this business for more than 2 years, and it's like being part of Apple and Microsoft in the beginning 2 years. Where we're going today, guys, SmartLife Solutions just started. Remember, I showed you 2016 and 17 was before we got smart. 2018, last month, is when we became smart, and you are right at this beginning. With the results that we've had the first 2 years, you can see that the lifestyle World Global Network is over the moon. I can't believe this. I mean, if you see the photos in front of you, we were fortunate enough to be awarded a free car. And most companies, instead of, most companies will give you a Mercedes-Benz or BMW, but they'll only give it to you or pay for the lease if you qualify every single month at that rank. But at World Global Network, they had a past promotion, and I repeat, past promotion, where they gave us they paid for the Lamborghini, they gave us the keys and the title, paid for. And I don't have to requalify again. It's like the comp plan. And we gave away 7 supercars. Myself got a Lamborghini, my wife and I got a Lamborghini Aventador. Our in-laws, Nanchini, Global Master District, got Rolls Royce. And Mr. Romasio Folger, double president millionaire, had a Lamborghini as well. And in Asia, we gave out supercars. This is tremendous. We had a past promotion that gave us a private jet for a year. And our year is coming up, unfortunately, but my wife and I got to travel around the US in a private jet. It's unbelievable. And I told you 2 years ago, I was struggling. I wanted to know what freedom was that I didn't have. And World Global Network really gave us a lifestyle and the results, and you see it right in front of you. So guys, finally, I want to share with you, positioning is key. If you believe people will buy the products I share with you, which obviously they will, if they will use it and they will share it, then you'll be crazy to say no to this opportunity. Like I said in the beginning, it's really up to you. So here's the options you have. Number one, this is you. Use it. Yes, I want to buy and I want to use. So you come into the business. Guess what? 1 and 2 will join. Here's the beauty of this business. When someone joins the business, they need to be mentored, and they need to be part of a leadership team. So you have someone that's supporting you. It could be a person you introduce you or their leadership helping you. Now, in helping you earn, they get a small percentage, but guess what? They're helping you earn, so you get a big percentage as well. And as people come into business, you have the ability, and I repeat, ability to have some of these people come into your business. So if you make the decision today, you come in first, 1 and 2 could come in later in your business, or you say, hey, later, I want to come in later. 1 and 2 will come regardless. Whether you like it or not, 1 and 2 will come. And if that number 2 person brought in 1,000 people and you came in later, you missed out on it. So what's the difference? By making a decision now, the person who brought in 1,000 people could be in your business now. By doing it later, that person with 1,000 business people won't be in your business. But here's the thing. These products people are going to buy and want to use. For example, people say, look, I'll never get a smartphone. Guess what? All those people who said, I'll never get a smartphone has a smartphone now. Why? Because the old way is gone. Life sensing technology is real. It's here. We got our medical certification on some of the products. It's here to stay, and we are growing as you saw the results. So it's going to happen. You got 3 options here today, guys, A, B, and C. What is C? C means, look, thanks for the information. I'm not interested. Remember, I told you, I'm just going to give you info. You do what you want to do with it. So if you are C, you're not interested, no problem. But here's the thing. The person invited you here today, I suggest you recommend someone that you know will be good at this business. So people who are good at this business, just recommend it to the person who brought you on this presentation today. Or you might know someone that needs this product. You might know someone that needs the Hilo LX, that need the extents, that need the Biozen, that need the reports. Recommend those people to the person you introduce you today. Unless the person introduced you today is people you don't like, then don't introduce them anyway. So that's C. So C, see you later. Thank you so much. B means I'm interested and I have questions. If you are B, just call the person who invited you, ask the question, send a text, whatever it may be. But A are the people who says, look, I want this product. I want to buy these products. I want to use these products. I want to share these products. And you saw the earnings from the duplication. If you are an A, be an A1. A1 means that you are in the business first. A2, you're in the business second. A3, you're in the business third. And it does make a difference. So message the person back today who invited you and let them know if you are a C. If you are, introduce them a person for the business and a product. B, questions, work on those questions, no problem. And A, means that you're ready to rock and roll, and we want you to be on top of this business and on top of this wave that we are creating, guys. Thank you so much. Congratulations on all the new world changes today, guys. Make a decision, and I wish my decision for you would be an A, not just any A, but a A1. How do you know if you're A1? Message or call the person straight away. Get yourself locked in. This presentation is on every Tuesday. There'll be another one on tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Invite people to this, but guess what? From now to then, a lot of people's going to be buying this product and using this product. My wish for you is to be on top of this business, not on the bottom. So congratulations once again, guys. My name is Chad Chong, and World Global Network has changed my life, and I'm definitely 100% a world changer.
Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work effort, commitment, leadership capabilities, and also market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. The average participant in World Global Network earns less than $500 per year. This does not account for any business expenses that one might incur while building the business. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at www.worldgn.com.